Before we get into it, I want to give a huge shout out to EA for allowing me to capture this College Football 26 Road to Glory gameplay early. Keep in mind it is a work in progress. Patrick or PJ Reeve is the definition of a prototypical corner. I'm currently ranked number 23 in the country, number 1 in the state of Rhode Island, and number 2 at my position. Senior year, obviously my goals are to increase my rankings across the board. The top 10 schools on my recruiting list consist of some of the best programs in the country, and even a few outliers. Coach Smoot has been here along the way to make sure I'm in the best position possible to have control of my destiny. Game 1, we got Smithfield, and they got a 5-star receiver over there, and let Coach tell it, he the real deal, but so am I. It's about that time, walking on the track with my guys for my first game. As we take the field from the band to the cheerleaders, and the home crowd themselves did not disappoint. My second snap, so they added 2 different cameras. Got this one, the one from I believe 25, is actually a little bit better. They made it like a little more zoomed out. I love that. And then you have this one as well in the other traditional angles, but I love this one. It's fire. They got me blitzing. I would go in coverage, but I'm gonna just play off a little bit. I'm gonna mess around with both angles. Sit down over here, he throwing that too. Across the middle, they picking up the first. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I like this somewhat traditional angle, I like this one as well. It's like the one from 25, slightly better, not as zoomed in. Opportunity, I thought he was gonna throw that, but we get a sack in the backfield. Let's go, baby. Go 2nd and 19. I would blitz, but I'm gonna play off a little bit, try to get in on some tackle action. Me and the boys on his head. I want man coverage all day. I would blitz or go into like a cover 2, some kind of zone, but I really want to play off, test my man skills, see how well I can play. Did he just hit me with a stop and go, and he caught that? Nope, my boy knocked it out. Let's get it. Movement seems fluid. Everything feels good, so they're tasking me with a press. I'm gonna play a little tight, try to get a press animation. There we go. Hands on him. Hands on him. Hands on him. Blanket on goal. Blanket on goal. He's strapped. Where the QB going? Out of bounds? What is it? What is that? I'm going contain to keep the quarterback at bay. Rival. They got a huge rival sign right there. I'm playing off. I'm playing off. I'm playing off. Going across the field again. Trying to bait him up. Throw it, QB. Throw it. He can't throw it across his body. What is going on right now? He's running out of bounds again. 3rd down, baby. 3rd and 31 at that. I'm going to play way out. See if I can bait him up a little bit. See if he's going to launch it my way. Maybe try it. He's sacked again. My guys are front handling business. We get this moment completed. Get up here and press a little bit. I love this stance. I'm gonna use the L1, I believe, the defensive assist. See if I can get a good press animation. I'm here. I'm on him. I'm on him. QB throw it. He thrown it to the back of the end zone. Who does he have? No one. We on top of it. Let's go. I thought my boy was cooked over there. Let me change this. Drop back into that coverage there. Have my boy drop underneath him and see if I can bait this up a little bit. Play a low. Get back. He didn't throw it my way again. He got to try me at some point. Let's see if I play a little low, get up in his face a bit, try to press. I'm on him. I'm on his hip. Throw it, QB1. I baited it. Give me that! First interception. We can't get our way out the end zone, but we picked this quarterback off. Let's go. This cover 1's been really solid. Let me try this camera angle for once. I can see the entire field. Let me switch it up just a little bit. Give myself an opportunity to mess around with a different angle. I love it. You can see the whole field. Everything is beautiful. He's throwing this ball deep, and my safety's on top of that. Our first official offer of senior season from UAB, a team that wasn't even on my top 10 list, but nonetheless great to add to the stack that is going to come throughout the season. Another official offer coming from the head coach of the UConn Huskies himself. Let's go. The offers continue to roll in. Utah State is officially in the bag as well. And before we head into game 2, another official offer coming in from Tulsa. Huge shout out to the UNLV Rebels as well. They send their official offer through. Week 1, I locked up one of the better receivers I'll face all season. Getting a heads up from Coach Smoot going into week 2, we got a top 5 quarterback in the entire state. Top 5 QB, big arm, can escape the pocket, extend plays. I love that though. He's going to be more likely to make mistakes, and we're going to capitalize on everything. One thing I know for sure, even as a 5-star athlete, if I don't study and be on top of my classwork, I won't be suiting up for no Power 5 program. Out of the 10 teams I have on my recruitment board, the Gators are in my top 5. Head coach Billy Napier himself wants to send some scouts out to see me play against a top 5 quarterback. There's no way I turned down this opportunity. I may even earn that official offer. The 4 moments I decided to go with here in game 2 against East Providence: aerial defense, manned up, done deal, and my favorite, the one I got my eye on, Florida on the field. That is gonna guarantee our scholarship offer. I know it. Locked in, crowd going crazy. Back at home, we get a chance to impress, put on a show, and I'm locked in. I need that Florida offer tonight. So from the jump, we got to go cover one. I'm going to actually press a little bit, get my hands on them down here, see what kind of receivers we dealing with. They say the quarterback is the highlight of the show, so we got to be on top of that. I got beat, but the ball still didn't come his way. I'm going to go pretty cover one heavy until I see something I don't like, and that's exactly what's going on here. 3 receivers split wide. Tight end is a bit offset, so this could be something quick right here to the outside, and it's going to the other side, but it's quick as well. I peeped that. We got a good eye right now. We solid. I also love this cover 2 man. I got all the help in the world over top. I can play low and really be patient down here. See if I can get some hands on him. I was completely out of place. He launches this, picking up some decent yards. Go 2nd and 3, zoned up. I'm gonna play off a bit, see if I can bait something up, be in position. I love how I can expand the camera angle here and still be able to move, and this quarterback is taking off. I'm trying to light him up. Go back to that cover 2 man, 1st and 10, fresh set of downs. I should blitz, but I'm gonna keep it true to this regular man coverage. They go to run, surprisingly here, and we get a big hit. He just completely rolled out of it. The only reason I said that was surprising because I didn't expect this quarterback, especially in these moments, to run the ball at all. I thought it would make it all about him just completely trying to dart us up and go crazy. We go 3rd and 7, definitely about to switch out of that, get this deep zone, we'll play off a little bit, try to bait it up. The movement is super smooth and fluid. I love that about this game, and we get a pick across the middle. That's one of my linebackers, and he picks up a nice solid return. Let's go. New drive, new goal. They up 7 points. Can't allow them to score when the first half still going towards the second, so they're definitely going to be trying to air it out. Going across the middle, decent little pickup, making their way towards that 1st down. Go with some cover 2. They don't seem to be trying to air the ball out a bunch, so we can kind of just play it low, be patient here off the zone, and we pick up a nice TFL. I should have went cover 3 hard flat, but I'm gonna rock out with this match. They do got 3 receivers going trips. Where is he going? Toward the sideline, launch it. I thought he would have threw it my way, and my dog came through, got the contact. He dropped the ball. Let's get him off the field. Our final drive opportunity. We need a pick, maybe a pick 6, something to get these boys off the field and put a score on the board. They're going with the pass. Where is he going? Quick, I'm here. Oh, I was just underneath. I missed out, but I did get the tackle. I have to get a pick, bro. I would go man, but I know they're going to try to march down the field in this situation, so we're going to play off this zone a little bit, keep our eyes peeled. Where is it going? He's throwing it more towards the middle. I'm going to switch up, go cover 2 man. I trust my safeties over the top. I'm going to try to play low. I actually try to bait, see if he runs some kind of curl. He's going across the field. It's going to be a quick throw. It's going to be a quick throw. It's going to be a quick throw. He threw it. I cut it off way too early. I jumped it way too fast. See, I like that cover 2 man. I'm going to play off here. See if he runs a curl or anything quick that I can jump. Playing off. He's going with a run. Not picking up the first. Handling business up front. I love it. 2nd and 10, I would blitz, but I'm going to go cover 1 here. Try to play off a bit inside. Don't give up anything quick or short. They go with another run. Let's go. A little Tampa 2 ain't never hurt nobody. Play off my zone. I'm going to sit, be extremely patient. I'm actually drop back a little bit just in case. Bait that up underneath there. They don't throw it anywhere near there. Going quick underneath the check down. I don't know how he got that ball off in time. 4th and 1. Can we get these boys off the field? I need the interception to complete this moment. Like, we can win this game or put ourselves in a good position, but we need to make a play, and he is going crazy with the spin. Fresh set of downs, 1st and 10. I'm always going to play off. I would press, but I feel like the best opportunity for a pick is going to come from that off man coverage. Get a chance to light this running back up, and I ain't gonna lie, he built different. Zoned up. I see the tight end. That lineman, he's standing straight up. He's pulling, of course, outside. Go with a nice formal tackle. We ain't gonna do too much. Bro, the graphics and frame rate is absolutely beautiful in this game. They go quick. Oh, I thought they went RPO. Boy, I thought he was throwing that. He's around the edge. Last line of defense, bro. Come on. We just can't seem to make anything happen. They're having their way with our defense right now. Hopefully they pass it at some point. I can be in position. I sent the blitz. We get the stop on this one. Let's go. Packed in pretty tight. I expect them to run over here to the right. I mean, to the left. They're right, our left. I know they go with a pass. They go with a pass. I think, who just got routed up like that? Was that me? That couldn't have been me got routed like that. Trying to create these opportunities is far from easy. I guess I'll start pressing a little bit, even though that really hasn't been the issue, but we'll see what we can do. Nice press animation. I'm on him. I got the pick. We got the pick, baby. Take off. Take off. Where's the speed? I couldn't change direction, but user alert. We get the pick and man coverage. We needed it. We got it. 2 weeks in a row with at least 1 interception. More scholarship offers are starting to roll through. We got the Duke University, and they just continue to flood. We got Memphis as well, UTSA. That's going to add to the stack that's coming through. You love to see it. Let's get it, baby. More scholarships just continue to flood, offer after offer, and our national rank is dropping a bit. We're still #1 in the state, and our position ranked in totality has dropped as well. We got to step our play up somehow, some way on the field. Not quite the response I was was expecting or hoping for from Coach B and the Gators, but nonetheless, gonna continue to work, keep our head down, stay focused. That offer gonna come through. They ain't gonna have no choice. Going into game 3 of the season, probably our biggest challenge so far. Outside of coverage, we got an option team. As the season goes on, Coach Smoot has put me on game about how the recruitment process really works. My top 10 teams on my list can consist of some of the best in the country. But if my play on field doesn't match my list at all, a lot of these teams can pull out and revoke a lot of these scholarship offers. My boy Alex hit me up the ass as I go into homecoming. I'm not gonna lie, I have no interest in a party, hanging out, none of that. I'm trying to lock in and get to it. Turned up for the home crowd, showing them some love, letting them know I'm stepping up and I'm showing out tonight. They say we're going up against a team that like oh, hold on, look at that. I forgot what that offense is called. It's like not wing T, but like, you know, it's the option offense, I guess, and they going run heavy off the rip. And I'm blitzing, because if they decide to throw it, I'm picking it off. I'm going to make a play, but if they continue to go with this run, we got all the big boys up front to make it happen. He trying to pitch. He just spent off a guy picking up the first. Not gonna lie, the spat looks really good. It's clean. The material, like, it looks more like spat tape, which is amazing. I love that. So the improvements there, where a lot of people, including myself, really wanted to see, and it looks absolutely fantastic. What is this quarterback doing? Manned up. Okay, so they will actually throw the ball because that was a pass play. They go with the little more option. Quarterback's taking off once again. He is riding it off into the sunset, trying to hit me with a block. Goodness gracious. I'm sending the boys, and I almost want to just go straight out the edge and get into the backfield, but I have to be patient, stay true, because they will end up passing the ball at some point. This quarterback is getting loose. Go cover one, contain, see what they run out of this. I'm gonna actually come down a bit, bring my corners down. I'm gonna press a little bit at the line here, see if they actually decide to throw the ball, which they do. Quick throw across the middle. Go with a little blitz here. I'm coming straight out the edge. I'm getting straight to the backfield. Running with the running back, and I just laid him out, and I get my TFL, and we prevent the touchdown. Moment completed. Let's go. Now we have to try our best to not only prevent the touchdown, but prevent them from getting into field goal range. They do have a 7-point lead. We don't like that, so it's time to lock in. Of course, they're going to go with the run, and 3-4 just laid them out. Condense my line a little bit. I need everything tight up front. Don't let nobody slip away. This quarterback is nasty. He don't got no crazy elite speed, so I'm not worried about that, and they are trying to make it happen. Moment completed. Got them off the field quick, fast, in a hurry. The one pass play they actually tried, they didn't even get it off. My D-line handled business. Locked in, ready to go. That receiver, I like his stance. Got them hands crossed up at the top, standing nice and tall. I'm trying to shed this block nice and solid. And bro, that's a big boy rumbling, bumbling with that ball. We got to send them guys at them 1st and 10, fresh set of downs. Do they pass the ball in this situation? I highly doubt it. They actually do. No, they don't. No, they don't. Can I shed this block and get back? And they continue to pick up huge chunk plays. I'm going 0 blitz. I have to, bro. They just marching their way down the field with ease at this point with all these runs. Go with another option, and bro, there he go again. You see the drive goes. Got to prevent the touchdown in a red zone situation, possibly get the PBU, tackle for loss, or even the interception in this situation. We're gonna try to get it in some way, somehow. So they waited all the way and trying to kill as much clock as possible. Down 3. I doubt that they actually pass the ball in a situation like this. They go with the run. The boys up front get it done. Scholarship offers continue to pour in. Army, Boston College, and the Colorado Buffaloes, who's in my top 3. They're on the list as well. Louisville and plenty more. Even SMU, my #1 team. Close to the end, Coach Smoot let me know we're going up against an offense that's going to really test my ability to be disciplined and peep things on the fly. The last thing I expected was to be talked so highly about, so heavily recruited by Ryan Day, the head coach of the Ohio State. To be honest, as much as I would love to go to a program like Ohio State that's been winning like crazy, especially over the last couple of years, produced a lot of NFL caliber players, my goal is to go to a somewhat prestigious program, but more so to make a name for myself day one. I want to touch the field. Even though I could do that as a true freshman here at Ohio State, I think it'll be less likely. All of the top dogs are getting in contact with your boy, and it's really making me feel good about my game moving forward, especially heading into the back end of the season. Checking out my top 10 teams, only 2 scholarship offers secured from my top 2 teams, SMU and Colorado. Not a lot of offers coming in from my original top 10, closing in on a few, but it might be time to take Coach Smoot's advice and put some up here who actually have interest in me. Even though there's not a lot of attention from the bigger schools I had on my original list, a lot of teams that still make sure my board looks pretty solid. Made a few adjustments. All of my top offers that I'm the most interested in, they enter my top 4. Outside of the prestige of a program, the biggest thing that is going to sway my decision above all else is playing time. Who's going going to put me on the field as quickly as possible as a true freshman to be the guy day one. SMU has been the #1 team on my board from the jump, and I think it's time for me to verbally commit. Yes, sir, I verbally committed to SMU, but that doesn't rule out any of these other teams. We'll just have to see how things pan out. As I head into this next chapter, not only in my football career, but in life, I think it's time for me to drop the childhood last name and go by my first. Out here trying to complete our drive goals. What we doing today, baby? Can we get the dub? Got a 3-point lead. Coach did say we got to watch out. They got a tricky offense, a bunch of motion, all that. Here we go, locked in. They go 5 split wide off the rip like that. 2nd and 7. I like that quarterback set too. He throws it quick. Everybody ran curls, hitches. It's crazy. We manned up. I kind of want to go cover 2 in this situation just in case they decide to go with something quick and tricky. They did. I knew it. Something told me to play a little bit lower. We go for a hit stick. Don't get the tackle, but the guys come through in the back end. Got to do a better job this drive, keeping them out of field goal range. I'm actually going to have my guys come down a little bit. I'm actually going to press at the line myself. See if we can get a little handsy. Got a guy in motion. I'm here. They go with a run. That, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of tricky in the backfield right there. So I need to get a press and also try to get a tackle here in man coverage. If we can do both on one play, that'll actually be pretty tough. Got a man coming. They go with this little motion in the backfield once again. They going real crazy back there. I don't like it. Wait, this trips. Wait, this trips. See if they go with that same little trick play again. I'm gonna play underneath here, try to avoid the blocks. Nope, he didn't throw it. I baited up a little bit too much and also jumped it way too quick. Down 7, score really doesn't matter at this point. Got to try and get a press. They haven't been giving me an animation. Here we go. I got one. They throw it short, hit the running back. I'm gonna do a traditional tackle. Not gonna do too much, and I still don't secure it. How? I just peeped. I needed that tackle too, so now we got to try and get another one, another opportunity, because I held square. I still didn't get that tackle, so we got to see if we can make it happen here. The guys in the backfield, got to go, man, got to get this tackle. They go trips again. I don't remember if this was the same formation they ran that screen out of, but no, it's not. I'm on his hip. He tried me. We get the pick. Let's go. We get a pick. Toti outside, got the speed, get upfield, cut it up. Can I outrun him? Let's go. Goal of this drive, prevent the touchdown. I'm pretty sure we can do that, and also make a tackle on a blitz play. Haven't had that opportunity just yet outside of that one we missed out on. Got a blitz play here. I'm gonna try to not just go straight to the backfield. That way I don't give up a big play, but this might be my chance to make a tackle here. He's stuck. The play has completely been botched. Where is he throwing this to? Quick cross the middle. That's a huge catch, and he's taking all breaking tackles and everything. They go empty set, 5 split wide. It's going to be a quick throw. All hitches. I'm going to play off. I'm going to try to jump something. I'm going to try to jump it. He sat, yep, and they're throwing it to the same side, same exact receiver. Got a blitz play here. Offset tight end. That lineman is standing up a bit. Receivers here, they go with a quick run, and we all over that. Got one safety high. They go with that 5 wide set again. If this is exactly what I think it is, where he throws it quick, all hitches, nope, they're going across the field. Who we got? His boy. Oh my gosh, 5 with some speed across the top. They go trips, but they haven't ran that screen play that they did earlier in the game for a while now, actually, and I want to see that again, because I can jump that route no problem. I wonder, does a zone blitz count on this tackle made on a blitz play? If it does, that'll be clutch. If not, then we're gonna have to go man blitz. They got a guy flaring out of the backfield. Please throw it to your running back. He throws it to him. Can I get in here for the tackle? Yes, we do. Drive goal completed. 1 more to go. Keep them boys out of the end zone. I'm gonna go cover 2 hard flat. They like going towards the middle. Drop my linebackers a little bit. See if we can make something happen here. Where you going with this? I'm baiting it up. Nope, we go to my zone. The running back picks up the first down. We might fail this one. Bro, I might have completely just sold my team. I was out of position trying to hold it down towards the middle. QB's taking off. We get a huge hit. I got to go cover 2 every time. It's going to help us in the run situation. If they decide to go quick or short pass right here in the end zone, they go with a run. My guys are there. They're making the play. 3rd and goal, we go Tampa, nickel, blitz. Got my boy getting back there as quickly as possible, put us in the best position. He's gonna launch this back of the end zone, and they have the touchdown. We fail. Pretty solid game. Did have an interception with a nice return. Check out a few of these scholarship offers. Pretty much every team I put on my board recently, they all shoot them through, and that is a beautiful sight to see. Offers lined up from top to bottom of my recruiting board. So before that game, we had already achieved enough tape score to receive offers from all of these schools. It was just a matter of playing the game game, finishing it, and actually having them on my board still, and that pretty much unlocked every single offer of my top 10 teams. I know my level of play has been pretty high, but not to the standard of Dan Lanning. I'm not upset about it. I do feel like he tripping because I am the best corner in the country. I'm gonna prove that once I get to that level, but it is what it is. It's all good. Senior night is upon us, and it's time for me to cut my top 10 down to my top 3. From the jump, my main focus has been playing time. As a freshman, get on the field, have a chance to make an impact early. Out of every school that sent a scholarship through, the only programs I believe that will allow me to do so from day one is Colorado, UTSA, and SMU. It's senior night, and as me and the boys take it all in, I reflect on my entire senior year, my complete high school football career period. It's been a long time coming, but it's that time, baby. I have no idea what I'm up against here, but the final game, bro, I'm gonna press off the rip. I gotta get this press, gotta tackle in the backfield, TFL from the jump. I froze up for a second, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was finna skate right by me, but I went for a regular form tackle and everything was pretty good. They actually throw it my way, and I think that's the first completion I've given up all year. Really didn't expect him to throw it my way, but they're gonna go, hold on, let me drop into a zone. They go 4 split wide. Empty set for the quarterback. Where they going with this? Quarterback ain't got no time there on his head, and he getting that one off still. 4th and 2, gonna go with a cover 2. I wish I was in Tampa, but pretty much the same thing. Not too much of a difference. They go quick throw. I can't get over here in time. I play way too far off my zone, giving up a big play. Not gonna lie, I like this though. They actually throwing the ball a lot. I gotta get a press. I thought I already achieved that for this drive, but I guess something new, something different, and they go with another quick play to my side. They trying me. Can I actually get a press in the Mason? I'm trying to get it. They've been getting it off though. I guess because they was all blocking, and then they go to run here, and my boys back there swarming the backfield. I'm kind of scared to blitz because they throwing the ball so much. I love it though. Go cover one man, try to get this press animation. I'm on him. Yep, I got him. I thought he threw that to me. I ain't gonna lie, I got excited. My eyes lit up. They still saying I haven't done a press. I have. I've held it too. What is going on? Why are they not registering as a press? And they go with another run on the outside. I try to light him up, and I just missed by an inch. We're gonna go thunder smoke, man. Go thunder smoke. Apply that pressure on them boys. Can I actually get a press, please? Please give me a press. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. They didn't give me one still. I'm right there and I'm pressing. Why is it not registering? They not trying to give me a press for whatever reason. Don't understand what's going on. Not even in the slightest. We're going to see if we can get one here to actually go with a run. Picked up on the block. Seal that edge, baby. Let me see if I hold the defensive assist, which is L1, and maybe I'll get a press animation out of that. We do get one. Finally, I had to hold X, left stick, and L1. Just in case they decide to throw the ball. I'm going to go Tampa 2. I should have switched to cover 3 Sky just in case, but he going deep over to the other side. It's picked off. Let's go. They marched all the way down the field for no reason. My boy's finna take this all the way back to the crib for a touchdown, pick 6. We getting it done early, but I gotta be weary of all of this other stuff, these quick throws, underneaths, everything. Look at the running back in the backfield, the Ashton Genty stance. I like to see that. Or the 4-3 defense. I know I can cover him in man. As a matter of fact, I'm pressing. I'm on your head. I'm on your head. On his hip. I'm here. He sat. Oh my gosh, I thought he threw that to me. What is this? 3rd and 11. I'm going to cover 3 for sure. Play off my zone a bit. See if he tries to go towards the sideline, go deep, whatever he decides to do. I'm on it. I'm on it. He throwing it short. It should have went deep down the field. He should have tried me. This might be the first game where I complete every single drive goal. They do have to go down and score. It's the 3rd quarter, so I might have a chance to get all 3. I'm trying to bait this quarterback up a little bit. He still doesn't want to throw it. Get it off, and he's almost sacked for a safety. That cover 1 pressure. Hold on, they got 3. I'm going cover 2 because they might go with a quick screen right here, and I may be able to jump this for an instant pick 6, and they do go with a pass. Surprisingly, where is he throwing this? Give me that. Oh, I was just out of position. We do have a lead. If they score and get the field goal, they get the win. Final drive, goal, prevent the touchdown. I'm not gonna lie, I'm geeking right now. And they're going with a run. Surprisingly, me and the guys on that though. They're gonna try to go deep, and they lined up on that right side, stacking it. Hold on, tight end is coming my way. Them boys in the back delivering straight pressure. Now that my senior season is over, they're giving me the chance before the hat ceremony to equip my mental abilities. We can go Legion, composure game for all DBs on interception or PBUs, winning time, the natural team player, adrenaline, that's new, and roller coaster is new as well. I spoke on Legion in detail because I really like this from last year, but now we got adrenaline, improves in-game recovery of wear and tear when off the field, roller coaster, composure gain and loss is more volatile. I honestly love Legion, the ability to heighten your teammates' play, especially the secondary, and lead them as a corner. That's amazing. Make plays and you help your teammates play better. You can never go wrong with that. Hat ceremony time as we load up. You hear it, baby, in the gym, and they're waiting for me to make my big time decision. Where will I land? Verbally committed to SMU, but that's not the end all be all. Do I head to Colorado, who's fresh off a Heisman Trophy winner in the Big 12, has been really making a name for themselves the last 2 years? Do I head to UTSA, a program that everyone is still shocked made it into my top 3? I can take over at a lower tier program, really put them on the map. Or do I head to SMU? Verbally committed, has been at the top of my board from the jump. Before I make my decision, I do want to eliminate one school to boil it down to my top 2, and the one that I'm going to take down has to be UTSA. I've already eliminated one school down to my top 2, but I think before I make my official decision, let's go viral real quick, pick up the Colorado hat and sell it, fake it the entire country out. I know they're gonna have a field day with this one. But where I'm headed, SMU, baby. We're heading over here to the ACC to take over and dominate as a starting corner day 1 and be the guy. We up next, baby. I'm excited for the next 3 to 4 years. Dallas, Texas, you got a dog on the way. Yo, take a look at the background. My room is fire, but there's no way we're sharing beds. That's in my terms and conditions of my contract. I do not want to share a room with nobody. Take a look at the coach trust as projected, CB1 from the jump. You gotta love it. And you see other rewards at the bottom there. I love that. Also, the coach happiness. Coach trust has been switched to happiness. That's fire. We want to get that coach trust up as soon as possible, so of course we're gonna rock out with playing for coach. With that answer, I need to get that up ASAP. Yes sir, coach trust increase. That's exactly what I was aiming for. Just off that one answer alone, we've already unlocked extra plays. That's fire. We need that. So the layout is very similar to last year. I like this. Pretty simple, clean cut, straight to it. But the background, I'm not gonna lie, with the player there, the room, the whole theme is fire. It's updated. This was executed so well. Weekly agenda, obviously for me, coach happiness, coach trust, fan favorite, all of that stuff is very important. We'll work on the skills training and all of that later, but we got to get this up immediately and earn our coach's trust. More play calls, audibles, all of that. A very familiar system, but down here to the left, I see development trait is elite. That's a plus, so hopefully that actually does help me earn upgrades and skill points a lot faster. The upgrade system is pretty much on par with what you would expect, man. Coverage zone, quickness, hands, power, and run stop. We're actually close, just one skill point away from another speed upgrade. My current cornerback 2-point stance is locked in, but taking a look at the others, low drive is cool, but the movement a little too crazy. Wide base is nice. I really love this one. A really locked in look. Got the slight lean default, but I think I'm gonna try wide base. Scratch that. I'm gonna stay locked in because I like how still he is, really focused like a true lockdown corner. We gonna stick with what we've been rocking out with. Gotta lock in first practice, see what we got going on. Gotta get the movement down to make sure we're not getting destroyed out here. Deflection, we got that. Let's get it. Come on, baby, locked in. I ain't even gonna press yet because I have no real press rating or anything like that, but we catching the pick here on rep number 2. Pretty locked in, getting it done. This little whip route, I saw that coming on 25. That was like my kryptonite. Playing off a bit, got my eyes peeled on him. He's going out. He's going out. Can I pick that? And I'm just out of position for that. Patience, patience. He went out. He went out. Can I recover? Nope. And I'm stumbling. That's new. So when you make bad movements, when you move too fast or bad adjustments, your player will literally start to stumble and fall. Loading up into our first home game is crazy. You can see everything. It's not from a first person POV, but you can still see the field, look around. This is tough. We out here, baby. Stadium post rocking. You see the little grade system at the top left. That's tough. Got a little zone off the rip. They're going with a run. Getting loose, go with a regular form tackle. I just whiffed, like I can make contact, but I whiffed at the same time. Play call system is pretty simple too. You get like 1 or 2 plays depending on where you are in the coaching system, like coach trust and all of that. Double wide receiver 1, and I am CB1, so yeah, I'm over here on the left side of the field. I'm gonna try to press here so I can get some hands on him. Going with the pass. Yep, he sat. I thought he was gonna throw it this way, but look how befuddled my player was. Yeah, this new movement is different. I like it because it's an adjustment, but you see I'm on his hip, got the press, and then like my player is just like stuck, and he's just like, I don't know, like staggered a bit trying to adjust and get back downhill. So what you decide to do with that left stick really matters. Can't audible yet. I got to unlock that too. So we got to be on top of our game and choose good plays or whatever the case may be from the jump. And I think you can make adjustments in the hurry up, but look at this whole screen just shaking. I made a huge mistake right there. I'm gonna play off a little bit in my zone. Look, even the movement pre-snap is a little different. It feels like more realistic in a sense, and I like that. The boys up front, they get to him. He just broke how many tackles? I know college tendencies are going to be different from what they were in high school, so catching picks, making plays in general is going to be a learning curve, so we're going to have to pick up on some things. Nice little zone blitz, offense went and scored. I could blitz here, but I do have this little cloud flat zone, but I think I'm going to blitz anyway. Get back here. He took off, little read option, and the boys on it. 2nd and 12, go to another blitz. They go trips. I don't like this bunch. They could go with a quick throw, so I'm going to play pretty low and try to be patient. In my step, I'm here. He threw it low and I literally almost picked that off. 3rd and 12, got a cover 3 zone. Gonna play off and see how baiting in this game works as far as playing off your zone, trying to be in position. He's going deep. Launch it, please launch it, please launch it. He's throwing it short. Get there, let's go. Get them boys off the field. Offense went and scored again, so we're gonna make some adjustments, especially going into the 3rd and 4th quarter of the second half, so we can be in position to catch some picks. He goes short here again, but this running back is hard body. Manned up. It says double wide receiver 2. I don't see any doubling out there, any connection to the other receiver. He's going across the field and he fumbled. Big boy hopped on that immediately. Let's go. Trying to get my teammate grade up. I guess I missed out on that tackle. That hurt me, but got some press coverage here. Put my hands on him at the line. He almost shook me. I got help. I'm on that. The boys down. Let's get it, baby. 3rd and 19. We got a strong safety blitz. I hate that because now we got less people in coverage. Not sure what they're going to run here. I don't see any tight ends. I see one tight end on the other side of the field. My man's over here, so I got to be patient. Get down. He's going across the field. He was throwing that to my guy too. I almost got beat inside, boy. 21-0, Missouri State beating the brakes off them boys, as we should though. Tight end on my side of the field. Got to watch him. He's coming up the field. Nope. Receiver coming from the other side. I should have baited that up a little bit, but we're going to play true for now. Okay, so when they do go hurry up, you get a chance to choose what play you want to run. So that's solid. I get to make a little choice, have a decision. They just hit me with illegal touching. He ran right into me. It was nothing I can do about that. Cover 2 man, help over the top. I'm going to press and then just play underneath, be really patient just in case he goes quick. I got help over the top. Got to watch the outside. I'm with him, stride for stride. Where is he going with it? And my dog getting a deflection. Got a nice little zone. They say I can blitz, but I want to just play off. We really need to get an interception first game to make it sweet, really add something to the stats. 3rd quarter, midway through the 3rd quarter pretty much, or more towards the beginning. Got 3 assisted tackles, not one of my own. Manned up, where they going with it, the run, got a chance to get my first solo tackle, and he just stole that from me. There's no way. They running that back into the ground, bro. He is literally getting every other carry, every other play. The ball is in his hands. I ain't mad at it though. He's their only impact player. 4th quarter, hopefully we go zone heavy because I know they're gonna try to throw the ball to put some points on the board. They always get desperate towards the end, and we need that. You going my way? I'm baiting it up. I literally was way off the mark and he threw that in the coverage before he hit me. Is crazy. One thing I wish they'd change is losing grade or having your grade go down based off things that your teammates do or don't do. It's like, it's based off my performance. If I make a tackle, like right there, we gave up a first down. That's not my fault. I was nowhere near, but it's all good. Got to trust the guys, got to be in position. Short distance, I'm going to play low. This is a pick opportunity. Throw it. Nope, he didn't throw it. He threw it the other way. Make that tackle. Let's go. Tampa 2 in the red zone can be really good or really bad. Gonna play low off and kind of look to drop back into my zone on this receiver here. He's going across the field. He threw it back in the end zone. I thought he was launching it to me. Boy, I was going to pick that off. Here we go, man. 3rd and goal. This is 4 down territory for them. They don't go for a field goal unless we leak into the 4th quarter somehow. We'll see. Playing off, he's launching. Nope, he ain't got a chance. That's a big boy sack in the backfield, baby. Gotta be great on our way towards the B+. Hopefully we can finish around an A-. Only a minute and a half left in this game. Getting back into our zone. He's going to the sideline. I saw it. I peeped it. I know that comeback every time I see it. I'm gonna go cover 2 just in case they try to go quick, get out of bounds, so I can play off a little bit. Sideline ball. Nope, he ain't throw it. He ain't get it off. We on that. Let's go. See, I get credit for that sack. That's nice, but when they don't do their job, that's not my fault. Week 1 against Missouri State, we secure the dub, walk out of here kicking off the season 1-0. It would have been a shame as number 16 in the country to lose to them of all teams, but we get it done. Let's go. When I came in, I earned more plays, and then now, just after one game, I've already got my play count increased, so we can audible or have more plays to choose from. And I think I just unlocked another one, or no, defensive adjustments unlocked. So we got that already. The coach trust system, I'm loving it so far. We finished that last game. I think I had 15 skill points. I came in here and dropped 14 on the speed upgrade to get only 1+ speed, but by the time we get towards the end of this season, going into sophomore year, hopefully we max this out. Have to keep doing these DB battles to get better and better. Even though I don't play in this camera angle, I need this practice and repetition to kind of get the movement down so I know what I'm doing as far as changing direction and all of that. Where he going? Corner. I saw it. I think I jumped it too much. Can I get in position? Big boy pick. Let's go. Gotta strap him up. Back in that practice mode. Baby, I'm on his hip. Can I get in position? And I'm out of... How? I'm right there. Like, bro, they be doing me so bad. The movement in this game is like, it's strict, bro. You can't do certain things. You won't get away with certain things. Like, I just got away with that pick. Let's go. Gotta strap up. Out. I saw it and I'm there and I still don't get the deflection. How? I literally just broke that up. I'm right there between him and the ball. The movement is crazy. I love it though. It's realistic in a way, but it's also super controllable. You just have to be on point. So after practice, you can check your coach trust upgrades, your rewards. I know last year you kind of automatically got audibles and hot routes and adjustments. Now you kind of have to earn it, but coming in as a starter from how well I played in high school, I got that from the jump. Still got a few things to unlock like hot routes, which I don't think I need that because we're on the defensive side, obviously. But as far as audibles, we definitely need that, being able to check in the different coverages, plays, all of that. It's the second straight game where the weather is like mediocre, but I'm gonna switch it up, go with this camera angle this game just to mess around, use them both or use all of them and see which ones I like better. Don't get me wrong, this new one, like this one, the traditional can that we love in Superstar Road to Glory, is fire, but I think this one as well from last year, they made it a tad bit better, like it's not as zoomed in. But I ain't gonna lie, this angle is tough though. I'm so glad they brought it back so clean. You can see the entire field. Does kind of zoom in and focus in on your guy and what you got going on, but it gives you a complete view. Yeah, but I'm gonna press him. I know his overall is low. I'm in his face. I'm in his mitts. That's press. I'm here. He went inside and I gave up the catch and he broke my tackle. I just got did bad by a bum, a random on that FCS West. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong here? The movement, bro, is very strict. You have to really be precise with when you decide to change direction, bro. Like, I'm really learning this on the fly, and it's tough, but we're going to get it down. Be patient. Come on, throw it. Throw it. He threw. Oh, I thought he threw it to Buddy out here, who I left wide open. Yeah, I'm going to rock out with these cover 2 zones for a bit. Wish I can audible, because now I see they got 5 split wide, so I'm going to play a little low. Try to bait up that outside a bit. Strafe. Get down. Quarterback kept it, and he slides. Come here. I get my first pick. Look, every time I close my mouth, get quiet and focus in, I always make a big play around the edge. We get our first pick and pick 6 on the same play. I started feeling some shame about giving up big plays, and my ability just lit up. It actually just went up a tier. And I seen something in the notes about that. When that happens, when you make plays on the field, you get some kind of boost. So I just had a green flash and one of my abilities pop up under my player's body. And I looked it up, and it's called an out-of-body experience, where basically your player will receive. I just got another pick. You'll see it next play because I just secured another huge highlight play. So basically, after you make a big play like that, you'll get this little green flash under your player, and it'll upgrade one of your abilities up a tier. So if it's silver, it'll go up to gold. What did my player just do? If I had OBE right there, I just lost my out-of-body experience ability right there without a doubt. Basically breaking it down, once you make a big play, you'll get this little flash green indicator under your player, and one of your skills will go up a tier. So if it's silver, go up to gold, gold go up to platinum, platinum goes up to the new tier that is called Heisman. But if you're not playing well, then you'll get a little down arrow where it'll basically like downgrade your ability, and I just got absolutely cooked on that route. I'm trying to focus in and then break this down at the same time. It's a lot harder than you think. I'm gonna go back to man coverage, even though I should have went zone. He's across the middle. I'm here. Quarterback didn't want to throw it. He already knew what time it was. He's taking off. He just spun on me. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's a W. I'm not gonna lie, just adjusted my players. Go man coverage. I'm here, and look, I got my gold. So I'm still in my out-of-body experience because my blanket coverage is gold, but it's normally silver because I haven't upgraded it yet. but it goes up when you start to play well. That's a W though, so I got help over the top. Not really, it's one high safety, so I don't want to rely on him too much unless he goes toward the middle of the field. So we here. Throwing it in the flats, my guys on it. Not gonna lie, I'm a little off my game, like commentary. Well, I'm so excited, bro. Like my mind is all over the place. I'm trying to learn the game. I'm getting everything down. I'm trying to focus. Like I'm just overly excited. We're gonna go back with this Tampa 2. I really want to cover 2 pick. Okay, I just got the down arrow. You seen right there, my blanket went back down to silver, which is the default tier that it was at before I got the OBE. So we got to grind that back out, get that up, make some more plays. And he's going deep up the field. What is my safety doing? I didn't mess up or give up a play. I guess you just lose it over time because it does elevate your ability. So I guess you'll lose it over time if you're not making plays, and it may just have a time like table on it. So we'll see. I got to get that back. Do I need, oh yeah, I just got it back. It just gave me the down arrow, but also gave me the indicator that I'm having an out of body experience. So I wonder, did it go down or did it go up? I'm confused, but we'll take it. And my teammate caught another pick. You see the Legion popping up. So the entire secondary is getting a boost to their play. Hold on. They go trips, stack, out wide like this. I'm looking to jump for a pick, see what they end up doing. Sit pretty low, be patient. They actually throwing the ball. I didn't think they would. Fumble in the backfield. He's scooping it up, taking off, and that's one of their impact players too. 3rd and 8, they have to throw it to pick up the first. 3rd quarter's coming to an end. Where they going with this? Inside, going deep. He got the catch. Oh my gosh, it just lit him up though. Oh look, 2 of my teammates just both got an out of body experience. So they got 2 of their abilities. Well, one of their abilities upgraded, which is actually pretty tough. And we get another sack in the backfield. So that's fire. When your teammates really perform well, they can also receive these upgrades, and that's tough. So your teammates can really just turn up. So if they already in their bag making plays, it just enhances their ability. One thing about the movement in this game, it doesn't really serve you a good purpose to play off much, but more so close. Whether it's press man or just being on their hip, like right here, I'm right inside with him, and I'm literally with him stride for stride. Player of the game, 2 interceptions, 1 deflection with the pick 6. We secure our 2nd win of the season. Get out of here. Let's get it, baby. Hold on. Audrey just hit the line. Hold on now. What she say? What's she trying to do? We met last year. We were throwing a little party, baby. I'm trying to go to the league. I ain't got no time for that. Skip lab, no. Skip, no. I'm not skipping nothing. I'm doing what I got to do. I ain't trying to catch me when I go to the league. I'll holler at you then. She ended up bringing Chad from, I guess, a frat. You end up triple texting her, and now she avoids you in class. I ain't triple texting nobody. I don't know why they got my player acting like that. Patrick Reeves ain't going for none of that. My dog not triple texting nobody, but I don't care if she lost interest. Man, let's get back on the field. ACC Defensive Player of the Week. We love to see that. 2 picks. They not putting the pick 6 up there. I would love to see that. No tackles. I think I had a few assisted, but we did have a deflection and a pick 6. So if I'm not mistaken, in college football 25, a lot of, if not all of the NIL deals never gave you skill points. This one is offering me 3 skill points, which is crazy. We gotta take this. You can pick a player or a member of your secondary or defense in general, but it's allowing me to pick either my free safety or my strong safety. I don't know. It's only 2 games in, so I don't know who's been playing better, who deserves it more, but I will say I would much rather my free safety be on point and have a, a little bit of a boost, because we need him on that back end to be like, in this game. I would consider this game against Cal our first real game, because the last 2 teams obviously FCS teams, so they ain't that great. But now they have me listed as an impact player, so I should have my impact star in game. Our first real matchup, we got Cal. Look at the spat. I'm not gonna lie, the spat looks really good. It's not as bulky, thick. It looks really clean, even on a skinny player like myself. And I think this is our first home game where it doesn't look insanely like bad or like rainy, cloudy. It's a really clear, beautiful, sunny day. I'm on my guy's hip. They making a catch across the middle. 3rd and 9, got a chance to get these boys off the field. Hopefully we be good. Can I audible yet? Can I audible? I can't audible just yet. We should unlock that really, really soon. Getting back, he's launching it. That wasn't my zone though. Where's my teammate? He's out of position and they get a touchdown over the top. Where's my safety? No, I just watched back. That was my zone. I thought I had the cloud flat underneath. I just gave up a TD in my zone. I swear I thought I had the underneath cloud. That's all on me, bro. Okay, I got my deep zone. I won't slip up this time. I'm sick, bro. I gave up a huge TD. I think that's like my first, technically my responsibility. It wasn't in man though. We own it. Now I got this covered too. I like how they give you an option like a blitz or drop into your zone option. I'm always drop into my zone so I don't give up anything. It going underneath. We get a tackle. Let's go. Get back to it. Keep it up with these zones. I see the tight end offset, running back on my side, receivers here. What they go with? I'll cut that route off. Is he gonna throw it? I knew it. I knew it. I'm waiting for him to throw it. I'm trying to bait it up a little bit, and he threw it to the guy right there anyway. Fresh set of downs. We're gonna blitz here. Quarterback. He just got an out of body experience. I just seen his logo light up. Throwing it short. What is my guy doing? He's completely out of position doing God knows what. When you change direction, I keep saying this, you have to be super precise and sure with your movement, or they will literally have you all over the place. Here we go, 2nd and 9. I think my guy just lit up. He just had an out of body. I guess it really only takes 1 or 2 catches to get you out of body, which I like. It's not bad, but it's pretty easy to get in and out of. Man, I'm down here pressing. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna press. I'm just gonna play really tight coverage. Make sure I maintain my inside leverage. Don't give up anything inside. He's launching it deep over the top. Safety, you're there. That's a pick. Let's go. Beautiful tip drill. Nice return. Take off. Let's go. We needed that offense. Go do y'all thing, baby. Bro, buddy got a $160 already in the first half. 2 touchdowns. This is not real. This is not real. Quarterback taking off. He gonna slide for sure. He gonna slide. He fumbled. He fumbled. He sold it. I was gonna say, how do we not pick that up? This team has elite receiver talent, so we gotta be careful, play our zones, and just be like on point, because these boys got some next level speed. Throughout the entire game, you're gonna see, look, my teammate, just his ability to just drop the tier. It's gonna fluctuate for pretty much anybody making plays and who's not making plays the whole game. They go put up 3. Offense turned the ball over, and now we're in a position where they can kill as much clock as they want. We got to stop the run. 2nd and 14. They got me lined up inside. I can't audible. This could be deadly. They going across the middle. Yep. And they finna call me for illegal touching or holding, one of the two, because I just had some contact with one of the receivers and they get extra yards. Oh no, it's offensive holding. Let's go. I had the option to go 3rd and 2 or 2nd and 24. I'd much rather take that gamble, because 3rd and 2, there's no way we stop them from picking that up, especially with how explosive their run game has been. We've made our way into overtime. I have to play way back on this zone because this receiver is like next level fast. Got burnt earlier this game. Can't go for it again. Cover 2 man, help over the top. I don't trust my dog. I don't know if he's going to be able to hang with that dude, bro. I got to be careful because they'll catch me with an illegal touching or something crazy. Got him in the backfield. Somebody please make the tackle. They go trips on my side, running back over there. Don't see a tight end offset, so this is most definitely a pass play. They go with a quick little tunnel screen, and that's obviously the fastest player on the field. And it looks like they're taking me off, even though I just made a tackle. I think I have the fatigue turned down, and we're still getting taken off in like a very pivotal moment in this game. I didn't see the field the remainder of overtime. I think we went into a 2nd overtime, but offense got it done. We get a win here against Cal. Switched our defensive playbook to a 4-3, and I also changed my stance. It's a little more like leaning forward. It's kind of similar to my last one, just a slightly different, and I wanted to try it out with the wide base. But we out here against Stanford this week. We starting off the season 3-0, ranked number 10 in the country. That's a beautiful thing to see, but hopefully we can stop Stanford in their running game. Try to go with a lot more man this week. I do want to press. I feel like the press animations are great in this game. My rating's not up, so I don't want to like risk it too much, put myself in position to be able to be exposed. I'm trying to lock in and hold it down. Still haven't gotten to that point yet where we can audible. I know it's coming soon. Got to continue to improve my coach trust. I think last week I slipped up, lost some, but this week we're gonna get everything back. We're getting it all, coming for everything. 2nd and 7. Got this little blitz option. I'm always gonna sit back though, kind of read my zones out, trying to master picking up on tendencies early. That's one thing that can increase your pick counter and your total for the season, is picking up on early tendencies in the first half. Manned up in a situation like this, 3rd and 1. They got 4 split wide, half back in the backfield, tight end offset. They pick up the first and plenty more. Goodness gracious, they toting that rock. Running back in the slot, he's packed in pretty tight. I gotta be patient. Got to be patient here. Go to run outside. He has the edge, and they just fall short at the 1 yard line. 1 yard away from a touchdown. I pray they go for a pass because I can pick that off so easily. They go with the run outside. We get in there though. Let's go. If we can hold them to a field goal, that'll be a W in our book. 3rd and goal. 1 play away, getting them boys out the field. Got my eyes peeled on them. I'm here. Fumble. How the ball just pop up like that? But I'm glad it did because my dog recovers. We don't even allow them to get the field goal. That's a beautiful defensive stance. And look at the celebration. Put like the Dom Perignon, baby. Cover 2 man. Look, my dog just got his ability. I don't know what the shades of that ability is called or what it is, but it looks nice. Trying to go underneath here. I thought he was going to get that off. That would have easily been a pick. They're bunched up. They go trips him a play off a bit just in case they go with some kind of quick throw. I can get underneath and pick it off. They going across the field. I couldn't jump that, had to stay true to my zone. This quarterback hasn't been scrambling, but I'm gonna go cover one contain. Linebacker can lurk and keep his eyes on QB1 just in case he tries to take off and pick this up on his own. Running back's gonna keep it. I get the tackle. Let's go, baby. I made the play, and finally they give me a full tackle and not an assisted. Nope, it's still counting as an assisted tackle and not my own. 2nd and 10. I usually play this off here. We're gonna see if I can get away with it. Maybe jump something over here underneath. Kind of play back, drop back into my zone. Quarterback's keeping it. Please make him fumble. Man, I thought the 2nd quarter was over and I just went cover 2, man. I really wanted to go with a deep zone, but they're going to run it, I guess, to get off the field. Offense went and picked up a touchdown, so we looking pretty good. My offense is doing a thing. Picked up a field goal at the end of the first half, then went and got a touchdown. We looking really solid, baby. They had the ball like 98% of the 3rd quarter, which you love to see. I mean, less PT for us, but everybody's refreshed. Everybody's got their energy, everything is good, and we got the lead. So now late in the 3rd, going into the 4th quarter, we keep this lead. That'll definitely put us in position to have Stanford pass the ball a lot. Chances for a pick. They go with the screen. I got to watch that formation next time. Go cover 2. If I hit R1 and then I drop the menu, it'll keep my screen zoomed out naturally, which I like a lot. Is he going to throw this? You got time. Get rid of it. Nope, he's going to take off. He's going to slide. He already know what time it is. Go cover 3 sky on this one. They got trips on the other side of the field. Got to make sure my boys are aware of what's going on. How did he get that off in time? Picked off. Let's go on the other side of the field. Big time players make big time plays. Offense, go do what y'all do. Yep, so around that time, they're finna start airing the ball out for sure. They only go 3 split wide and no tight end. They do have a tight end over there. Where is he going? Deep. He's sat. Get downhill, make the play. I like this tempo too. They don't really throw it deep up the field. More so, they try to get like quick and short. Look, that's all they do. Cross the middle. Flats, outside, inside. They just gave me my out-of-body experience, so my blanket is on gold even though we're in zone, so it really doesn't matter, but I really got it for no reason. I didn't make a play or anything. I'm going Tampa, and I'm playing out this zone. I'm going Tampa, playing out this zone. Paying attention, getting out. Where is he going? Other side, 1st down. Going back to the Tampa. I'm going to play low, and just in case this receiver tries to go to the back of the end zone, I'm dropping right with him. Underneath, another big play. They scored to kind of lessen the blow, but we still walk out of here with the W. That's all that matters. Finished the game with a B grade. Got some good XP, coach trust. Gained 500 followers. That's solid too. 3 assisted tackles, 2 solo, no specialty stats, but we gonna turn it back up real soon. Got the Syracuse orange, and to my knowledge, one of the few teams in college football with an actual dome as their stadium or whatever, so that's actually kind of fire. I know the lighting in here looks really, really good. It's different. Zoned up to kick it off. 1st and 10. Offense went and scored immediately. I gave our offense Ohio State's offensive playbook, I believe, so that's a good sign. I honestly don't even know if the playbooks actually affect how our offense plays or anything on that side of the ball. Hopefully it does. If not, then I've been placeboed or whatever this entire time. Off man, I really don't like off man, bro, like at all, because playing off, the change of direction is very tough to get back into position once you're out of it, so it's kind of scary, which is the complete opposite of how I used to play every other college football and Madden game prior to 20 and 25, because you could always just change direction immediately. And look at this huge play on the other side of the field, but it's like now you have to be as close as possible, close that gap, be sure with your movements, be on top of everything, or you will get absolutely left in the dust. But they throwing a little dump off here in the flats, and we all over that one. 3rd and 5, gotta be cautious of my zone. I got over top, can't slip up like I did in that one game. I gave up a huge touchdown against Cal. I'm still feeling the effects of that. I'm hurt, and they pick up the 1st down anyway. Cloud flat on the short side of the field. They give me the blitz option. I'm gonna take off. And I'm gonna get back just in case. Up, he's there. I'm here. Where you going with it? Take it off. Tackle him. He's sliding for the 1st down. Another deep zone, safety over the top. He's rotating towards the middle, so I'm gonna just go straight back. I do like this stance a lot better. He leans forward. It's like more of a true locked in stance. It's kind of clean. 1st and 10, where he going to the sideline? I thought he was coming out this way. He ran inside. I do get a plus for my zone, and I did come over here and secure my 1st tackle of the game. Here we go, 1st and goal. This is a situation where they'll surprise you with a pass. They go with the run here to set us up, and not only set us up, but actually walk in to pick up their 1st touchdown of this game. Manned up, 2nd and 18 after the sack. See what they do here. They go deep. I'm on my man's. Close that gap. Hand on his hip. That's perfect. Beautiful. Like absolutely just fantastic textbook man coverage. This 3-4 playbook and scheme has a lot of like cloud flat zones for me, so I'm surprised I went cover 2 here and got this deep zone. Not mad at it though. I like it. going short, and my teammate's supposed to be there. He was cutting out that lane for the other receiver, but you got to be able to jump and play both. You got to, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got to be down there. Obviously, Syracuse doesn't have like the best defense in the world, but my offense is moving that ball way better than they did last week, so we might have to rock out with this Ohio State playbook a lot more. See what we got here. I actually got a little crossfire blitz going across the middle, so they try to run. It should be OV, put some pressure on this quarterback if he does decide to drop back and pass, which he did quick. I ain't gonna lie, that was a perfect play for that, but we get over there anyway and make the play. 2nd and 8, trips on my side, wide side of the field. Got to get back and protect my zone. Every time I think they're about to pass, they always run, and then they end up picking up a huge gain. About to head into the 4th quarter with a solid, 11-point lead, so we looking pretty good, but we got to stay on top of our game though, man. Defensively, we can't allow them to have anything. That would have been a perfect situation to go cover 2, and they gave me a beautiful assist on that tackle. Trying to figure out these 10, they're going quick shorts. I'm gonna play off towards the middle, right? Make my zone look completely vacant, straight over. We get back there, huge TFL. 4th quarter, it's been a little minute since we've had a pick, but I mean, I guess I'm just playing really good coverage. And I think this first season, while we're working on attributes, is really gonna focus on that. Being in the best position possible, not giving up any big plays. And I've noticed a lot of these teams, especially in the ACC, don't like to really air it out deep. It's a lot of quick, short, underneath, nothing really crazy, or like they don't overcook it. They just kind of keep it simple and take what they can get. Okay, they're going with this bunch. I don't remember what they ran out of this last time, but I want to be prepared just in case they go quick with the screen. So we're gonna sit, be patient. Yep, it's a screen. He didn't throw it. Why he didn't launch it? Don't be scared to throw it now. Then he got a man up the field. That's wild. 1st and 20, they had a penalty, so that brought them back a little bit. Crunch time for them though. They need to score, put some points on the board some way, somehow. We ain't going for it. My defense strapping up, put that pressure. Let's get it. We go cover 3 cloud, short on the short side of the field, a bubble flat zone for my corner on the other side. So I love that. We're on the wide side. So we got to protect that deep. Running back swinging out of the backfield. They go short, quick, everything. They launching it. I thought he was going to throw it towards the sideline, but not too much of a big pickup there. That's solid for us on D. Here we go, 3rd and 13. Obviously, 4th down territory for them, so they will be on the field on 4th down. Drop back, cut that off. Got a guy coming towards the sideline. What are you doing? They bounced off. What did they call? He just, bro, I was standing still. The receiver ran into me. Please tell me it's not on me. It's not. Thank you, God. Somehow, some way, we escaped this one. We held Syracuse to a scoreless 1st and 3rd quarter. That was a huge impact there, but we hold it down in the 4th and secure the dub to remain undefeated. So we've grinded up a little bit. 16 skill points are available. Gotta drop to 15 here on quickness. We need as much speed as possible. These college receivers are next level fast, from a 92 to 94 speed, 95 excel, 95 agility, 93 stamina. We looking good. One thing about this game, bro, they will catch you off guard. Like, they'll run the ball, pick up a 1st down, and then here they'll pass it. Well, they didn't pass it this time, but they'll do stuff like that. You got to be on the lookout for it. Until I get my speed maxed out at least a 95 speed, I'm gonna try to play zone heavy. I love man coverage because that's where a lot of interceptions come from. But I've been struggling in zone, so I want to get better at that. I got my guy over here. He just broke that down for the comeback. He just shook my dog so nasty. But we're 5-0, and I really want to start baiting up, testing these receivers, and really testing these quarterbacks too to see what they're sensitive to. How can I bait them up? Where can I be at? The best way to position myself, kind of feel the game out and learn the system. Because we all know one thing about me, I get them picks and I go crazy, but I probably like season 2 when I got a few attributes up and things like that, I'll really be in my bag. But for now, we're just gonna keep it true and win games. So they just scored. Now we're back and they're in the red zone. This is ugly, bro. They go with a run. He's taking off. Please make that tackle. I'm manned up, but we got somewhat of a zone. Got to play tight, short. That's the best way to play so you don't get beat and destroyed, especially when you don't have all the speed in the world. They're going short. He's going to spin or do some kind of weird move, but we end up getting a tackle. We got quarters, my dog underneath. I'm going to play just off the top of his zone. Keep my eyes peeled. They're going deep, yep, and they ain't got no chance. I ain't gonna lie. One thing about my defensive line, they get back there, especially if it's a deep ball or like a play where they're trying to go up the field. My dogs get them sacks every time. So keeping that in mind, I really can go hard, flat, everything. Just everything underneath, we should be playing. Anything that's short or like an intermediate defense that really stops everything. Look, just like that. If we can stop that, nothing up the field will kill us. We'll be perfectly fine. So this cover 2 hard flat, get used to it because y'all gonna see it a whole lot. 3rd quarter, kicking off the 3rd quarter. Look, going short quick. We got a guy down there handling business. Got this little short zone. Play it off a little bit. See if I can just sink straight back, just in case he try to hit him over the top in a little flat zone, and we ain't going for it up front. 3rd and 7. I do got my boy swinging back over here. He's empty set, 5 split wide. We just gonna get back and protect our zone. We ain't gonna do too much. We ain't gonna do, please air it out. Air it out. He threw it. He threw it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Oh my gosh, I could have caught that pick. I tried to get back downhill as quickly as possible, but we get them off the field. One thing I noticed on this game, the CPU, bro, they juke, they shake, they sidestep, they do so much to try to avoid contact, way more than 25. I like it, but it can be difficult to get some tackles because they not playing. Fourth quarter, what we gonna do? I need my dogs to step up. It's all that pressure in his face, and he hit that right in the dead zone of our defense. Oh my gosh. Here we go, man. Look, he got his ability. He just got an out-of-body experience, so he's amped up. One of his abilities just got turned up a tier to goal, so we got to be on point running the ball. He's gonna walk his way in, shaking the guy, spinning, actually breaking a tackle, walking into the end zone. That was a tough touchdown. I'm hoping and praying we don't take our first loss to Louisville out of all teams. I mean, they are decent, 4-1, but we're undefeated right now in the conference too. We need this dub. Just got to get the ball back. Offense go score. We'll be fine. Ball batted down. Empty set for their quarterback. 5 split wide. Got to be on point, bro. I need the guys to be on point. Please. He's going to go to the wide side. He's not coming over here. They're going across the middle. Quick. Where he going? Downhill. Make the tackle. Thank you. Get them boys off the field. Offense, please get us a touchdown. And they went and got it. Let's go. Empty set for QB1. They go 4 split wide. No, actually 5. They go trips on my side. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. This for big time playmakers step up, make plays for their team. Here we go. A big play from them. Oh my gosh. Overly excited. Short side of the field. I do have the tight end, so I'm gonna playoff. I want him, bro. If this tight end runs a corner or some kind of out, I'm on his. Oh yeah, I'm on the trail. Quarterback, come here. Fumble. Force the fumble. Please get it. Please. There's no way I had 2 guys die for that ball and didn't get it. There's no way. I'm sick, bro. But he just lost. One of his abilities just went down. He lost his out-of-body experience, so that's a good thing, I guess. But, bro, we were supposed to recover that ball right there. I still don't understand how we didn't get that. 3rd and 1, we have to get them off, keep them out of field goal range. Actually going to play back a little bit. 46 seconds left. They have no timeouts. They pick up the first down, though. They trying to get in field goal range. Clock is turning. We got to be on point, bro. We got to be on point. Sideline. I knew he was going sideline. Across the middle, they almost in field goal range. I think they just made it, actually. They finna try to go quick and get out of bounds, so I'm finna sit here off a little bit. I'm picking this off. Pick 6. I'm calling it. Pick 6. Pick 6. I'm calling it. Pick 6. I'm calling. Nope, no pick 6. Right down the middle. Oh, my gosh. Flag. Let's go. Bring it back. Bring it back. They throw it my way. I'm picking it off. It's going to the crib. You throw it my way. I'm picking it off. It's going to the crib for a pick 6. He threw it my way. Oh, my. I was out of position. I just sold. That's game. That's game. That's game, and I just sold. Somehow we get blessed. We in overtime. I guess they didn't have a timeout, so they ran the clock all the way out. Now we're in overtime. I got to lock in, bro. I have to lock in. I just sold completely. If I was where I was supposed to be, that was an easy interception. 2nd and 11, running back on my side. I do have the tight end over here as well, but I'm going to get back. Watch that sideline. He's going to run the comeback. I knew it. I knew it. I thought he was going to throw it this way too. I broke down on it perfectly. 4th and 4, we get the stop. Game is over. I got to watch for this comeback, but I also can't let them get deep back into the end zone. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. Hoping he airs it out. My D-line, they handle business, get them off the field. We walk out of here coming back in the 4th quarter to get the dub and remain undefeated as the number 8 ranked team in the country. So we're at 4,000 coach trust currently. You don't unlock audibles until I believe it was 16,000 coach trust. We're a long ways away. We should be halfway there by the end of this season, if not maybe sooner, but by the end of sophomore year, we'll have it for sure. We in that all black. It's a beautiful sunny day. We locked in. Let's get it. Got this nice little cloud flat to kick the day off against Boston College. They go to run to start this one out, and we get a TFL. Let's go. Oh, I forgot you can disguise certain coverages and stuff. So I just showed cover 2 when we were in a cover 3. They just blown that up a little bit, picking up some decent little yards. I swear every time I go man coverage, they're in the word. Like this setup here, this bunch, like this is the worst thing to try and covering, man, but we gonna cover it anyway. We all over it. I'm all over it. I'm all over it. They get the sack. Let's go, baby. We own that. 2:50 left here in the first quarter, playing out that zone a little bit. They go with a little RPO action, dumps it off to his tight end. I think I can actually, I can change my zone if I wanted to, but I'm gonna keep it here on this cloud. Get out. They go with another option. That QB got some wheels on him. Hold on, who was that? I seen his first name was Dylan. He was moving. That boy got some wheels, and he out here with 2 gloves. You ain't Teddy Bridgewater, boy. Another RPO. Got a guy over here. I low-key was way out of position, and I had my eyes in the backfield. I got to tighten up on that. 2nd and 17, cover 2 man. Got a dude out here split wide. They had 2 over here. Tight end on that side of the field. Eyes peeled. We on everything. We on everything. Got help over the top too. Make that tackle, please. Thank you, sir. Short side of the field, 3rd and 18. Chance to get them off. We can actually back everybody up here. That'll be solid. Playing off a bit. Gonna drop, throw that across the middle, tight end, he ain't picking that up. We get him off the field. We just need offense to go and score, put some points on the board, apply a little bit of pressure. See, now I'm holding R2 and I'm gonna hold L2 as well, so I can immediately go into a strafe, but I also like the slightly more zoomed out aerial view. So we're gonna start doing that a little bit more often as well. 3rd and 2, see if we can get them off real quick. They might go kind of fast over here to my side, as a matter of fact. Nope, they go with another RPO. They love that play. I wish it was coming to this side so I can jump it. They go trips my side. Definitely about to start trying to air it out at some point to get upfield before we go into the second half. 2nd and 10. Every time I choose a man play, here they go with this formation and I never can catch it. I can't audible out, so it's putting us in a very tight position. They're going towards the middle and I got killed, but my teammate was there to save me. You know what? I'm finna test my skills. I'm going man anyway. I'm finna focus. I might not be as vocal, but dog, I gotta lock in, bro. I cannot continue to get beat like this. It's not it. It's not what's up. Threw it my way. They finna call me for a defensive pass interference. I know it. I know it. Caught the pick, got the speed, taking off towards the end zone for a pick 6. Let's go, baby. And I know they finna call that on me. Oh, holding. Wait, who they calling? It's on me. It's on me. Defensive holding. Oh my gosh, he ran into me. There's no way. They done called my pick back, gave them a fresh set of downs. I'm heated, bro. I'm sick, dog. I caught a pick for the first time in the last 3-4 games. Get a chance, took it back to the crib, got a nice diving celebration, everything just for them to call it back. We're gonna get another one though. I'm telling you, I'm locked in, I'm on that. I see what he like. They love these curls, underneath routes, everything going quick and short, and they're going deep here. They're going deep here. 2 receivers coming towards my zone. I gotta be on point. 3rd and 6 with a chance to get them off. I'm gonna guess pass, because we know they're finna pass the ball on 3rd and 6, but here they go quick. Oh my gosh, that was a dot on the run. Goodness gracious. The last thing I want to do on 3rd and goal is all out blitz, because if they throw a pass, bro, we're cooked. But they go with the run up the middle. Do we get the stop? And we do not. I thought he fell a yard short. Hopefully they challenge. I doubt it, but we tied up here going into the second half. Well, just like I've always said, man coverage is always the key to catching picks, especially in these recent college football and Madden games. So we're going to rock out with some more man coverage. Once again, another pass. Of course, they don't throw it when I'm in zone like crazy. Manned up, I'm pressing, I'm putting hands on him. I'm here, I'm on your hip, boy. I'm in your hip pocket. How did he catch that? That wasn't so much traffic. These teams that run all of these funky formations and that just throw the ball randomly make me want to go man coverage all game. They throw the quick screen to the other side and not towards me. They knew I was gonna house call that because they owe me one. 3rd and 17, I'm playing way out my zone. Got my eyes peeled looking for anything. I don't want him to go over top and catch my teammate lacking. They do go to my zone here, but we're all over that, securing this tackle. Come on, baby. They're back in the red zone. Picked up a field goal from that last possession. Now on their way towards the end zone yet again, bro. Back in the red zone. Huge run from the running back. Oh my gosh. It's tough out here for us, bro. We can't stop nothing. They just having their way with our defense right now. And offensively, most importantly, our offense can't do anything. Not moving the ball, not scoring a field goal, nothing. Throw it my way. He tried it. He tried it. He tried it. He tried it. I can't believe he threw that. He lobbed that too. We get a pick here. I told you they owed me one, and I'm gonna get it. I told you I was gonna get it. I took the ball away. Offense, go get us something. We needed that pick so bad, bro. I can't believe, look, he just lofted it. Like he just threw it like a back shoulder fade, like he was shooting a 3, like flicked his wrist and everything. He just thought he was too cool. Let me have that, little bro. Press my corners. I don't care if we blitzing or not. Gotta press my corners so we all on point. Blanket goal. They throw it my way. How did he just break his ankle, bro? He is just tearing it up, bro. He just broke my dog ankles with no no effort. Just took my dog ankles, did him bad. I'm closing the gap. He don't want to throw it my way. I'm trying to bait him up just a little bit. Imagine taking your first loss of the season to Boston College and your offense only produces 1 touchdown, and then the one that I put on the board that would have literally gave us 14 points, up a point, we got it took back. We lost our first game in the ugliest way possible. Rivero Health and Wellness just sent the NIL deal through. Another 4 skill points can be gained, so we're always open to that. This might be a shot in the dark, but we're looking for some college athletes to appear in a few local commercials for our yoga studio. Over the next 8 weeks, we'll throw in some free lessons if you're interested. Give me that. NIL deal signed. You now have +4 injury for the next 8 weeks, and you'll receive 10K followers and 4 SP on the last week. So I get the skill points after 8 weeks. So that's going to be well into what? The end of the season, maybe next year. We got Baylor this week, switch back to the multiple defensive playbook. So we should be playing a lot more man coverage. And this is exactly why we are a terrible zone team. They go hurry up. So they gave me the option to choose my play. Definitely going to go man from there. I'm on his hip. Look, man coverage, we lock in. We do a whole lot better. And with the multiple defensive playbook, we get way more man plays, like cover 1, cover 2 man. So I love that. Put hands on him. Good press. Good press. Ain't gonna lie, the press really slows the receivers down if you have the proper ratings. Short distance, I'm gonna play low. Look for him to go deep back corner so I can pick that fade ball off like I did last time. He's going inside. I went for the deflection. Did not get it. We pressing down here, baby. I want hands on you. I'm hands on. I'm a hands-on learner. I'm putting hands on them. Are they going up a run? Sweet. Tackle him. Let's go. Go with this double bracket. Manned up. Not gonna press here even though they're literally right here at the first down marker. Play off a little bit. Really try to get underneath him. I got a little help over here. He's going inside. No way, no go. Big TFL. Let's go. 1st and 10. Bring them boys down. We need to press everything. Then they go trips. Short side of the field. This could be any kind of trick play. He gonna air that over. I thought he was gonna air it over the top, but I was really looking forward to making a play right there on that ball. We go cover 2 man. So we got that help over the top. Just gotta watch this little dead zone. Playing him. I'm here on his hip. And I closed out. That 94 speed is actually beneficial. So I can't wait to see 95 and 99. Here we go, man. I'm gonna try to start changing direction with L2 while I'm in my strafe before I let it go and change direction, because I think that might be the key to me catching more picks. I knew he was running that out. I knew he was running that comeback. I shut that route down. We locked it up. Big time sack. But in situations like this where it's 2nd and forever, 3rd and extremely long, I'll go zone just to make sure we're in the best position possible to prevent the big play. Because a run right here, that's not going to go nowhere. That's going to put us in a good spot. Here we go, 3rd and 18. I'm going to try to bait this up a little bit on the sideline just in case they want to go up corner. It's a corner. It's a corner. I knew it. I saw it, bro. The defensive line is so tenacious. They are going crazy. I got to press here. Short distance. I have to press. I literally have no choice. We on his hip, though. We on his hip. Where's he going? Inside. Nope. They go to run. How did 11 whiff on that tackle? Now, I got to come through and make it. They still scored a touchdown. As soon as I thought we were getting a nice little comfortable lead, here comes Baylor scoring, getting downfield, making it happen. Now they're going with a run, reverting it backfield. I don't care, though. If it's not like an overly obvious situation where we need to go zone, I'm going to stick to this man coverage, trust it, and look at my boys up front. Bro, they going crazy. My dog got 3 sacks this game. 3rd and 13. Got to watch that sideline. Look, wide side of the field. Can't play too far inside because he can easily just corner route it. We got to make sure we're in position. He going to sit that down. He ain't going to run us out. Another sack? We got 7 sacks in this game before the 4th quarter. 4th quarter, I think I want to play it safe and go zone heavy. Even though I love man coverage and I like to be tested, we need to ensure that we keep them out of the end zone. Up a score, 2 scores, I believe. Oh my gosh, he looked my way. Another sack, bro. Our coverage, this multiple defensive playbook is the way to go. We just smashed mouth right now. And my dog up front just had an out-of-body experience ability upgrade. We love to see that. Corner route. I seen the double move. No, he went in. I got to watch out for that. When they do the little hitch, little like 2-step, that double move, and it's really quick and no separation, they're going inside. If they do an inside release heavy and then they coming up, they're going out to the corner route. All right, manned up, help over the top. So I want to play off a little bit and just be patient. If I'm going to play anything off coverage, I have to be extremely patient, close that gap. He's going across the middle or short. He dumped that off to his check down. That ain't going nowhere. Get to it, boy. Actually, 4 down territory for them. They're bunched up. What are y'all going to do out of this? Inside guy, zero's running the corner route, so I'm going to play heavy inside. I'm picking this off. I lied. He didn't run the corner route. Where's he going? Deep mouth. I could have picked that. I could have picked that off. I went for the hit stick because I thought he would have had the catch. That was an easy pick. Man, I screwed up that opportunity, but offense went and put another touchdown on the board. So now I'm going to just go man coverage and try to just bait up some picks and just test around and try to master my man coverage. And another sack, bro. I'm telling you, anytime we go man or any kind of blitz, we just get into it, dog. It's nasty. He launched it. He launched it. He tried me. Did I get the pick? We did not. A deflection. I don't even think that counted as a deflection, but we did get a hand on that ball. He tried me. We ain't going for it. It actually did count as a deflection. I see it here on the stat sheet now. That's really solid. We love to see that. And they get the ball back one more time. They're still going to try to push the ball downfield. Off man, inside, getting back to my traditional ways. I'm kind of scared because I don't do this anymore. But we're going to play off man. He's going deep. He's going deep for sure. He didn't come to my side this time around, though. You can't try any of my other dogs in my secondary. They took left me off the field towards the end of that last possession, but we come through and get a pretty much a blowout win here. Held them scoreless in the second and the fourth quarter. Solid game, but my defense, my D-line stole the show. Take a look at the presentation. Hold on, the walkout for Notre Dame. I don't really applaud the opposite team, but this is clean. All of everything that's going on the field is insane. The light show is fire. Keep in mind, Notre Dame is what, a top 15 team in the country right now. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. The tradition really locked in and focused on the attention to detail is absolutely beautiful. Impact player, running back, quarterbacks impact as well. They got some dogs over there, so we got to be on point today. 2nd and 8, switch to a zone on accident. I got to be a little more tentative when it comes to what plays I'm choosing. Nice little sidearm throw. Holy, we manned up though, baby. I kind of was in the practice messing around with some different methods on how to play man coverage. So play L2 strafe, change direction with that R2. And how did he beat me inside? How did I give up that much depth that fast? The camera angle kind of swooped on me a little bit and threw me off, but how? I don't understand that. I'm trying to look at it in detail so I can really film study and practice. So I did a good job closing the gap. Boom. I changed direction with him as he turns upfield, hand on hip. I get the nice animation. I'm in stride with him, and then he randomly just pulls away. And not only did he leap and pull away, but then they zip him to the ball, which is insane. That's just one of them animations you can't win with. We're actually ranked higher than Notre Dame. They must have just taken their first loss as well. So we have to come out here and get this dub because we're the higher ranked team. He shifts back inside. I really don't have any help right there. Not gonna lie, giving up that big pass play, that really hurt my feelings, bro. Cause it's I played it so well and he took this huge cut across. I took a slight change of direction and somehow he get a speed burst. We're gonna make it work one way or another. We're not gonna trip. We can't cry over spilled milk. Gotta just adjust and get better. He threw that ball to a wide open man. They got an 89. I think they got a 91 overall offense. So we might be in for a long night. We might be in for our toughest game yet. Good news is offense went down and scored. So that's a great sign. I want to press him low key. See if I can put some hands on him at the line. Get physical. Yep. My blanket is silver and he literally ran inside. I got beat right there, but D-line doing what they do best, get the sack. Zoned up, 3rd and 17, 3rd and long for these boys. Where they going with it? Quick dump off on the halfback screen. Please make this tackle. Don't let him ride us up the sideline to the first. Bro, they're loading up offensively. Trips again here. I'm an L2 strafe. Change direction. He's upfield, wide open, gaping hole, and he just bent the corner, and guess who had to run him down? One thing about these angles, they are very, very tricky. I mean, I've gotten away with some on some interception returns, but now it's just ugly and another touchdown. They're running the table on us here early in the first half. Crazy thing is, offense is actually keeping up, so we love to see that. We just get some stops on defense. We should be fine, but hopefully they don't go dead on us out of nowhere, which they have the tendency to do as well. They picked up a field goal, and now here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half action. See what we can do. They go with a read option. He kept it. He gonna slide? Nope, he ain't gonna slide. I tried to get in there and get the forced fumble. Might have to swallow my pride and go with some zone here. I mean, they do have a really good running back, but I believe we go zone. We can stop them in the passing game for the most part. Set us up good. I've been trying to get a cover 2 man all game. They got 3 players, quarterback, 2 receivers that just got an out-of-body experience upgrade. There's no way we're getting done like this. I mean, we're in the game because of my offense, but they got 3 players that are literally hot right now making plays, and we really can't do anything about it. I'm on his hip. He went inside. I thought he was going out. I just got destroyed. I kind of prejudged his route, wasn't patient. And they keep taking me out the field. My wear and tear isn't bad. I have stamina or the fatigue turned down a bit so I can stay on the field. They just sat me. I guess after I made that terrible read on that route, they said, you know what? Come on, big dog. Come to the sideline and sit down and watch the rest of it like all of us. Back at home, you gotta love these walkouts, bro. They're so clean. Got the pony out there getting busy. I thought he was a brown pony, but it's black that actually is clean and matches our color scheme and everything we got going on a lot better. Run out here on the field. Let's get it, baby. We gotta bounce back from that nasty L from last week. We back outside, baby. Had a nasty L last week. Now we got to bounce back, shake back, and the boys up front going to do what they always do. A nice TFL to get this one kicked off. It's all black, so clean. You probably ain't even noticed, but I got the black spat on. That's how clean they are this season, this game, this year. I love it. They're so smooth. It flows so well with the unis. And I peeped that Virginia's like a 69 overall team with a 70 or 68 overall offense. Like we cannot go out bad to a team like this. Oh my gosh, I just got aired out. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I got out of position a little bit, couldn't see where the ball was going, but we made it happen. Man, Dub, I ain't got no gloves on. I'm trying to get gritty today. I'm trying to get greedy. I should press, put some hands on him. Yep. He going across. Oh my gosh, they just did me dirty. I think I got hicked up by my teammate right there, and I should have been right underneath to catch that pick. I'm gonna risk it all, man, up, and I'm not gonna press. They go with the run, shed the block, get outside, actually help my teammates here, and I got thrown to the turf. Oh my gosh. I just got did dirty. I'm pressing here. He's a fast receiver, so I gotta make sure I get upfield. Gonna put hands on him though. Hands on, they go to run up the middle, big tackle. Let's go, big boy. I see you, bro. They're going hurry up every single play. I see why they overall low. Their offense is discombobbled, disconfuddled, disconwobbled, all that. I'm gonna try to stay on top of the receiver and not really go stride for stride with him and not turn out and go for like a full-blown sprint unless I have to. Running back just got an out-of-body experience upgrade. I'm on his hip. I'm here. Oh, and they calling the penalty. That's the second time this season where I've gotten the pick and they call me for illegal touching, and it's just the receiver running right into me. My offense has -12 rushing yards right now. I don't know what they're doing on that side of the ball, but we need them to tighten up. We do have a touchdown, have a 7-point lead right now, so we're solid. Big catch across the middle, first down. Manned up, man coverage. I'm gonna play low. I'm gonna try my little 25 strategy on here. See if I can be in position for a pick or a big play in general, and he just knocked that loose. Good play. Tight coverage. They bunched up here. Tight end is offset. See the running back on this side of the field as well. We manned up. Motion. 2 tight ends over there. He going like on like a little screen path right there. I don't know what's going on. Out. Oh my gosh, I just blanketed that to a T. Here we go, 1st and 10. Where you going? Go to run. Outside. Them boys back there. Big TFL. We needed that. Uh-oh. Got the out-of-body experience. My blanket just got moved up the goal, so we looking pretty solid here, especially in his zone. Oh, he just launched that to the back. I thought he threw it my way, and that was a perfect ball for a touchdown. You cannot be serious. He just did my dog so dirty. It was 2 of them back there. 2 of them. Hold on. Quarterback taking off, trying to get to him, and I just got picked up on a block. They are trying to score. End of the first half coming soon, so I'm going to go zone because I know they're going to try to air it out. QB1 just called out the mic. They're going deep. Nope, he getting sacked. What is he gonna do here? He's gonna go inside or he's gonna back shoulder fade. Hope he's back shoulder this. He's going inside. I'm here. I'm tracking it all the way down, threw it my way. They just got 3 players that had an out-of-body experience upgrade 3 at one time. That happened against Notre Dame. How did it happen here today? They're not that good to be getting all that. Like, there's no way. You know what? As much as I love man coverage, I think for the sake of my team, we played better when we ran a lot of zone. I mean, my defense isn't playing bad, though. We just can't, like, handle up in certain situations, but we do get a good TFL here. 4th quarter, we locked in. I'm covering this little dead zone, leave a little space in mine so I can get downhill. I thought he was running the screen right there. He ran a little hook, but they ain't throw it. 3-point lead. Time is winding down here in the 4th quarter. They're pinned back deep. We could take this game. I think from here on out to tackle, I'm going to hold L1 for the defensive assist and just spam X just in case I get into a tackle battle. So I know for a fact you're not breaking this tackle. I'm in the best position possible and I can track you down with no little ease. Get straight to it. Go with a little nickel trap, sit off a little bit, cover this dead zone. They go with a run. Surprisingly, see if we can get in here and get some action. They just put me in man coverage automatically. Like I didn't even try to do this, nor did I have any control over it. So they're forcing me to go man. You know what? I ain't mad at it because he ain't try me. He tried somebody else. He stride for stride with him. Oh my gosh. If he would have caught that, I would have been sick. Here we go. Come on, baby. Keep these boys out of the red zone. A field goal, cool, tie it up, go to overtime, but I'm trying to get up out of here with a dub. I am trying my absolute best to get out of this game with a dub. He throwing this towards the sideline. My boy just strapped that. Not gonna lie, he just went crazy because I was out of position just a little bit. Where he going with this deep? Nope, going short, quick. Yeah, that old lineman just flatlined my dog trying to go down and make that tackle. 56 seconds left. Up 3 points. Can we keep these boys out of the end zone? They're guaranteed to get a field goal unless we create a turnover. Here we go. 2nd and 2. Playing off my zone a bit. Got my eyes peeled. I'm on that type of time. He went short too. And of course it's an RPO and we get back there for the TFL. These dudes have marched all the way down the field. 2 minutes. Still have 1 timeout to spare. This has been an offensive masterclass that you don't want to see coming from the other side. And he would have threw that. That would have been an interception for sure. We're here in overtime. If they score, the game is over. We got 3. This might be it, bro. A long game, a very long game against a team that had no business giving us a challenge like this. And just like that, I believe we take our 3rd loss of the season to an unranked team that was below 500. I don't understand what happened while we got dismantled so easily by a squad like this, but they did their thing in the 4th quarter, and that's just nasty work. Out here in the Florida Florida Water, Florida State, what they own, ACC. They're one of the worst teams in the ACC. I think we're 6th in the conference right now, which isn't great, but it could be a lot worse. It could be way worse. Not too bad though, baby girl. We locked in. I ain't gonna lie. It's like 2 in the morning. I'm locked in, but tired at the same time. Got the nastiest headache ever, but we gotta get it in. Gotta get these dubs finished this season. 3rd and 11. That was a beautiful first little series for us defensively. On the field immediately. See what they do here. He's going out. I'm here. I'm here. But every time I'm in perfect position to catch a pick, my defensive line and linebackers just want to be fantastic out of nowhere. So they have 3 impact players on offense, and it just so happened to be their 3 receivers. So I don't know if they're speedy, good route runners, or what, all of the above, but we got to be careful and be on point. I just really can't wait to get these speed upgrades so I can be like 96, 90. I mean, I can max out, so I'll be 99 eventually, but getting to that point will actually be really beneficial. I'm putting my hands on. I'm trying to get busy, trying to get handsy. He got a lot of decals on his helmet, a lot of them tomahawks, so he might be the truth. But guess what? I'm more the truth. What was that weird little whip route he just ran? Look at that. That angle was terrible. He came downhill and just stopped, and this dude just hit a whole nother, like a 5th gear out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on. They're sending me on a blitz on this play. They don't have me in that little cover 2 bubble flat, so I'm not mad at that, bro. The block shedding in this game is absolutely fantastic. Now they have me here. I don't even want the signal for a blitz. If I blitz while this is my zone, I guarantee they just have the biggest, most explosive play of the day right in my zone. Look, they just gave me my out of body experience upgrade, and they just also said I had bad zone coverage, but I guess that was for anybody. And what is he doing? I don't like this double stack. I might have made a mistake going blitz or man coverage here. I'm gonna sit and be patient though. I'm gonna sit and be patient, watch for the inside. He's going out, but the quarterback decides to take off. Can we please tackle him before he scores? Man, they go trips on the other side. Look at all of those stars over there just lined up. Like, it's just a beautiful but scary sight to see defensively, and we all over that one. Here we go. I want to press, but if I press and whiff or just get a bad animation, he's going to destroy me inside. They go to run. QB's going to keep it. We get another tackle. One more play. We out of here. So they're going for it on 4th down. Don't know how this is going to play out. I'm just going to keep outside contained here, and they go with a direct snap to the running back to score the touchdown anyway. Manned up, playing off. See if we can make something shake. I'm on him. Inside, he goes inside, got that step on me. Did he catch that? He did. I just gave up a big play. Damn. Well, at least I got tried. I now see how everybody feel when they comment and tell me like, oh, I've been trying, I've been baiting, I'm not getting tried. The quarterback doesn't throw my way. Trust me, bro. We all go through it, but once we crack the code, I'm gonna make them. But every team I play, I'm gonna make them pay. By the end of my sophomore season, every team is gonna, I should have jumped that. Something told me to go jump it. Every team is gonna pay for all of these bad games. See if we can hold it down. 3rd quarter just started. 2nd half action, and they already picking up a crazy big play. Short distance, gonna try to bait this up on the back shoulder. He haven't thrown it. Well, I haven't seen it be thrown my way in a little minute. There it go. There it go. There it go. Nope, he's rolling out to his right, taking off. Oh my gosh, to his left, our right. Tie ball game here in the 4th. Let's see if we can pull away with this one, or is this gonna be another overtime thriller with a team that shouldn't even be competing with us right now. I'm baiting it up. I'm damn near midfield. My man split out wide. If he goes corner route or anything outside, I might be killed, but I'm sitting here patient, and he's still not throwing it my way. And look, they just gave me my OBE blanket, but I think blanket only works in man coverage, so it's pointless right now in this situation, but I'm here. He still throws it short. Come on, try me. Don't be scared. And I'm playing way off my cover 2 zone. I'm on that. Get downhill. Where they going? I'm here. I'm all over that. Big boy tackle. We needed it. 3rd and 3. Yeah, and I'm baiting up. I ain't scared of nothing. I'm getting back though. I'm getting back, get my depth. Because I do not want to get killed. That is not my zone, not my responsibility. They just took me off the field, simulating pretty much the entire 4th quarter. They took me off. Why? That wasn't my zone. I didn't give that play up, and we took another loss. What, 2 in a row? That's just nasty. We've like fallen off the wagon this back end of the season. I believe this grading system is a bit flawed because I'm taking hits to my grade and my coach trust because my team as a whole, my defense isn't stepping up, or we give up plays, things that have nothing to do with me or my responsibility. So we've actually lost 3 games in a row, and I'm not taking the blame. Like, I don't know what's going on. It's inconsistencies across the board, but I'm not finna keep taking hits. I'm gonna promise to win next week. I promised to win, but other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Offense had the ball like the whole of front half of the first quarter and only pulled away with 3 points. I'm very disappointed, but I'm not mad whatsoever. Let's see if we can get a win this week. Kind of like on the fringe, bro. I did promise the media that we were going to come out here and handle business, so we got to secure it, bro. I cannot be looked at as a liar. They already just bombed my coach trust from last week in another huge play already. See, that's one of the things I don't like. My coach trust is taking a massive hit. Like my personal coach trust. Nobody else on this team is at a threat of losing their starting position. Nobody else is, you know, losing XP or this, that, and the third, and all of this based off of how the team plays but me. And I get it. If my team just turn around and start getting 4 or 5 sacks, then now all of a sudden, you know, I'm in a position where I'm gaining coach trust from, you know, their plays. I like that, but in a sense, it's like, bro, I don't want to lose or gain from my teammates. Let it all be based off my play. So I will say the system in that regard is a bit flawed, and I hope we improve on that moving forward and games to come. But, you know, so far and right now, I guess you can't do anything but deal with it, but it definitely needs a rework. 4th and 4, they're going for it on 4th down this early in the game? Goodness gracious, y'all real gutsy early on. I don't like that. Because I can only imagine what you're going to do late in the game. They're going to try to go crazy, and then they do pick up the first. And up, zoomed out. See what we can do here. He goes outside. He said, oh my gosh, my blanket activated and everything. And then he just turned that upfield for a big gain. This back part is real shaded and like grainy looking. Not grainy, but like washed out. Like we have no color back here at all. 1st and 10, new possession. Pin back deep in their own territory. See what they go here out of this little stack on both sides. Oh yeah, he's coming out. He's coming out. He threw it, and I didn't get the pick. I knocked it loose, but I jumped the route and kind of retreated. I didn't know if he was going to throw it or not, but at least he didn't catch the ball. I'm in side eyes on the quarterback. Now I like the sun is starting to set. The quality of like everything, the way the field looks, the whole atmosphere is looking really clean. Like the new lighting is actually really tough. They go with this 4-man stack. They ran this earlier and they threw the screen immediately out of it. I always got tongue tied right there. So can I pick this off? He didn't throw it. Look, he knew better this time. I'm being sat for the remainder of the game. It just turned from day to night. I don't know why. My wear and tear wasn't bad, nothing, but we just took our 4th consecutive L on the season. What the hell is going on? Bro, I actually just lost my starting role and I wasn't even on the field the entire second half. And all of the quote unquote bad plays that hurt my coach trust to downgrade my position was made by like bad plays by teammates. But I guess I ain't got a choice but to give a polite answer. Good thing the cornerback position, you don't have to be the #1 guy. So being CB2, I'm still going to be on the field full time, but I won't be guarding every team's #1 receiver. So the regular season is over, and look at these numbers, bro. 5,400 passing yards, 52 touchdowns, 67% completion percentage from our Heisman Trophy winner, Kenny Minchie. Ain't that a blessing? Freshman, all ACC, 3 picks, 18 tackles, 4 deflections, but we'll get into our full stats for the year in a minute. Finished the regular season, now the bowl game, the final game of my freshman year, Military Bowl against UTSA. Let's get into it. It's nighttime, a little chilly out here. Let's see if we can make something happen. I upgraded a bit. Now I'm at 82 overall. My man coverage rating is up as well. He's going out, going in, throwing on the run from QB1 just to get this game started, bro. I'm scared for my life. If we lose this game, I might lose my mind. Being CB2 no longer on the other side of the field, it feels so weird, but I'm still guarding their impact player receiver, who I would like to assume is their #1. Coming across the field, blanket coverage, let's get it. Zoned up. On this side of the field, they normally do go with a lot of shorter routes, quicker routes, so we might have some pick opportunities. We'll see. Bro, I'm getting flashbacks. They're playing exactly how I believe it was Florida State did. A lot of hurry up, nonstop. No, that was... Who was that? Virginia? And they got the same colors. Please do not be a repeat. I kind of like this angle. I don't know if it's just different or if it's better, but being on this CB or this right side, this CB2 spot, is actually pretty clean, and I'm wearing a #2. It's just fitting, ain't it? Like I'm supposed to be CB2. I don't think so, but we'll get back to that starting that #1 spot in no time. But I'm also starting to feel like transferring out may be the answer, and I know it's just one season, dipping out on them just because we had a bad stretch. That might not be the way to go. But at the same time, I feel like if I play for a team that applies real pressure like we were early on in the season, we can do that consistently. I can be even better, and as a defense, we can go even crazier. easier. See what they do here. They're going to air it out, go deep up the field. No, hurry up, run the ball, pick up 10. That's just what they do. They got me on a blitz, but I'm not going down there. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to just shade inside this receiver. They go quick outside, 2-7, make that tackle, baby. Bro, to my surprise, offense is really getting it done. Now we just got to hold it down defensively, and I'm not going to lie, I'm finna gamble. Late in the season, bowl game, season is over. I'm trying to just get as active as possible. They done took my CB1 spot for no reason because my teammates ain't locking in. So I guess the team you play for and, you know, everything really matters, because if you go to a team that ain't on a, you know, on the A game, you could be downgrading and taking a hit yourself. Manned up outside with the speedy receiver. He goes whip. Oh my gosh. I played off a little bit, got back downhill, was able to get back into position. If you threw that, you know what time it would have been. Switch it up a little bit and play off, I guess. I haven't played off in a little minute, like off man like this. I haven't done that at all. They just got a man motion all the way out. I thought he was throwing at the buddy. That play just completely befuddled my whole brain. Got it, caught it, finally caught a pick. The second I closed my mouth, and I just L2'd to stay in bounds just to take it all the way back to the crib for what, my second, maybe third pick six of the entire season. Well, as we should, as I would have hoped, we secure our 8th official win of the year. We get the dub here in the bowl game against UTSA, much needed, and I capped it all off with a pick 6. Perfect. Well, the season's finally over, and not too shabby. 50 tackles as a freshman, that's solid. 4 picks, 4 deflections as well, and oh, that was 2 pick 6s. I remember I had a third. I think I had a fourth, and they called both of them back for some kind of defensive pass interference or illegal touching, but a pretty solid freshman year. It's a beautiful thing to see that the awards tab is working properly. You see everything I've accomplished this season. Not much, but as a freshman, this is a pretty solid, you know, little list, layout, and going into my sophomore year and so on and so forth. Looking to stack this up crazy. No surprise here, but Georgia did end up winning the national championship, and taking a look at this bracket is actually realistic. You got a few teams in there, obviously, like Texas Tech and maybe Nebraska and Liberty that you would kind of question, but not anything crazy like a team like UTSA and others that just sprinkle in there out of just nowhere, Nevada or something crazy. If I go over here to stats and records, I can check out my trophy room, and we should have at least one. Yes, we do. This is fire. I ain't gonna lie. You can stack up all the trophies you win throughout your career and then check them out here in this section. That's a great addition. Love it. Fantastic. I guess the big question is, do we head out and transfer to a different program and potentially start, maybe go into CB2, CB1, and take our talents elsewhere to be in a better position? With the way that the coach trust system is mapped out this year, you have to really be careful, because if you go to a subpar or mediocre team and they're playing bad on whether it's the defensive or offensive side of the ball, you could drop down the depth chart just based off their play alone. Will I advance to the next week and stick here at SMU, thug it out with my guys that I just fought so hard this season with, a roller coaster of a season at that, or will I enter the transfer portal and take my talents elsewhere? You'll have to wait and see.